How are ya? I really don't know what I'm going to talk about today. Because
I really don't know what I'm going to talk
Whoa!
about today.
Sorry. Because I got my projects done. So first I'm going to come in here and say hi. Melanie was the first one. Yoo-hoo, Melanie. And then we got Mona and Rita and Judy Hebert. And then, Mona's getting snacks. Judy's already got her snacks. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Oh, she says pass the snacks. And Miss Nancy's here. Hi, Rowena. How are you? Missed you yesterday. Hey, Shirley. She's even here. Well, like I say, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be on here too long because I don't have nothing to do. I mean, I've got this wastebasket that I'm got started. I got to finish. I have to finish cutting it out. I'm putting it on this fabric. So I got to cut this out. I have the other piece already backed. And that's going to be a garbage can for over here. I'm going to put it underneath over here on the right side. Because my other garbage can lives over by my desk. And if I forget to move it back and forth, I'm just lost. And then I have to start using over here with all these little strips of thread. So I eventually want to get that done, but I'm not going to do that on camera because that requires this thing from Fat Quarter Shop. And I'm not messing with nothing metal on camera. This is the same. I think this is the same. Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say, I think that's the same that I used on this, but it's not the same. This one has little blue stripes on it. So they're not the same. Stick my other scissors in there. And remember, I made this one too. These were from leftovers from Millie's dresses. I made those, and then I put the blue on the back. And I have a pair of scissors in there with snowmen on it. So, let's see here. Anybody else I miss? Yeah, we missed you yesterday, Rowena. Mona. I couldn't think of her name. Mona did a pop-up. And that's where I finished up tea cakes. I finished putting the binding on it. So that's all done. I posted a picture on my community post on my YouTube channel. I posted in Discord so you could all see it a little bigger on there. Hi, Lynn. Did you see the picture of the quilt? I got it all done, finally. I finished that up yesterday. And the binding on it looks really good with it. You can talk about anything. Well, yeah, I can. Somebody's holding the line up. Hi, Joydy. I haven't seen you for a little while. I gotta move this closer to me. I can't see that. Can't see it that far away. And since I didn't win nothing over on Caterpillar, I'm just like, well, I guess I'm not gonna have it. Lynn likes the batting too. The binding. She needs to have hers quilted. Oh yeah. Mona's is pretty too. Mine looks just like the pattern because I used the same material that she did. So mine looks just exactly the same as the pattern does. But I love it. Oh, I just love it. I did get my white table cleaned off, at least for a little while, because I got my AccuQuilt moved in here. And granted, I have other stuff on there too now. But one is my scraps. This is all my scraps from tea cakes. I got lots of scraps. I got lots of the backing left too. And then I got this, which was the star points. I got quite a bit of that left too. And then this is all the all of the jelly roll that's left. And I got quite a bit of the jelly roll left too. So it didn't take near as much of the material that I got for it. And I'm into making design boards right now. I might have to show you how I'm making them. I tried making one with the hot glue gun. Didn't work. Well, at least it didn't work with what I was using on it. So I'm like, I got to find a different way of doing it. So I'm going to use the Heat and Bond Ultra Hold. That's what I'm going to use on it. Time to get the cutie out. Yes, that'll be sometime real soon now because, like I say, I have the table all the AccuQuilt stuff is gone off of it. So I still have some of my bins. I got 3 of those out there that I have to move in here. And then what else is out there? I got some batting out there, and I got some of that Minky cuddle stuff that I trimmed off of those quilts for the little kids that I made. That was a lot of extra fabric. It is. That's the most extra fabric from that kind of pattern that I've ever had. Now, I finished up the Peacemaker, and I have quite a bit of that left too. But it's put away over there already. But I got quite a bit of that too. So Missouri Star, they give you plenty of fabric in order to do your block of the months. Oh, you like mine better, huh? What's with all the basketball on TV? I don't know, because I don't never turn the TV on hardly anymore. I'll say, yeah, this is March. March Madness is on. Yeah, I forgot about all that. Well, hi, Elaine. How are you? I have no idea. I don't follow basketball. I only went to games in high school to watch the boys. Yeah, I know what that's like too. Duct tape for binding the design boards worked for me. I'm talking about putting the binding around it. And I don't want to use duct tape. That's ugly. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl, you're getting your quilt back real soon, I saw. Uh-oh. Lynn's put me on the TV. I don't think I was ever made for TV. There's Lisa. Someone had the nerve to send her a work email. Well, golly. Yeah, I saw that, Cheryl. I can't wait to see when you get it back. I hate they put that basketball on during my soaps. See, I don't even watch soaps. So TV's a dying art for me. March Madness. Hi, Joe. How are you? Missed you this morning, Joe. We were all looking for you. And I had to tell him she canceled today's because she's going to be on Donnell's. Don't you know that when you're on somebody else's channel, that's just in addition to what you're supposed to put out? Debbie can put clear duct tape on the back of the design board. It works great if you're using foam board and putting material on it. Well, I need something for the front too when it goes around. So I'm going to try the Ultra Hold. I bought a whole thing of it. I bought a whole roll. I bought a whole roll. Yeah, it's a big roll too. 5 yards of it. 4.6 feet. I got enough to do them. And my foot pedal is still in the same spot. Yes! Oh, they have pretty tape now? Well, but I don't want to have to pay a whole bunch to do these. I have 4 boards that I'm making. And when my husband got his e-bike, it came with a really thick cardboard. And that's what I'm using because it's free. I think she's on there tomorrow morning, isn't she? Joe, aren't you on there tomorrow morning? I did not care for using the Heat and Bond. I tried it and makes the flannel hard. It does not stick to fleece very well. Huh. Yeah, the foot pedal is great, Melanie. I'm telling you, that was the best thing I've ever gotten for this. I don't have to chase my foot around anymore trying to find the pedal. Well, hi, Joyce Hernandez. How are you? Hey, Aunt Beck. Yeah, if you see my little ticker running across the bottom there, you just got to type in quilt or giggles and your channel will pop up for everybody to see. I was watching Beck this morning. I didn't get to see her live because I was on with Leanna, but I watched her right afterwards. I bought the foam board and decorative duct tape at a dollar store. I'm all for saving money. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go to a dollar store and look and see. But I ordered some stuff from Amazon and it wasn't the right stuff, so I sent it back. And then he got his e-bike in the mail. I said, cut me out some of them and I'll just use them. Well, I'm glad Joydy's feeling a little better. I'm glad she's here. Hey, Jessica, how are ya? She's always on the road. She's on the road more than a trucker, I think. Yes, Dawn, show us pictures of your design boards. Hey, Catherine, how are ya? Did I miss Amber coming in? I don't see her. I don't see Amber. I see Catherine. I see Jessica. My hubby got the e-bike. He's been looking for one for me. He's been looking for e-bike trikes for me. He has one of those recumbent bikes too, that's got two wheels on the front and one in the back. But you sit so low on it, he would have to help me back up. And he don't want to do that. How big will the design board be? I think I had him cut him out at 14 inches. No, I made a mistake. Okay. I thought maybe I missed something, and I went back. When I went back, I saw Catherine then. So it's a good thing I went back anyways, because otherwise I'd have missed Catherine. And I like when Catherine comes around. Yeah, hubby has a regular bike, the recumbent bike, and now he's got the e-bike. And I said, well, can't I just ride one of the other ones that you have? And he says, no. He says, I don't think you can ride the two-wheeler anymore. I said, I can ride a two-wheeler. And he says, it's been years since you've ridden, so I'm not trusting that. Yeah. I'd have to roll off too, but somebody'd have to get me up because I can't get on my knees. My knees are so bad. I've wanted to make some design boards. I've seen where you can use batting scraps and pretty duct tape around the edges instead of binding. Oh, instead of binding. Oh, I never thought of instead of binding. Uh-huh. The e-bike's double back wheels. Saw one from Temu. Wouldn't buy from them. No, I wouldn't get one of them from there. No. I want to see the duct tape ones. Yeah, I want to see the duct tape ones. I may have to just go buy some duct tape now. And then I'll have all of this for something else. One of these days, I should really find a good home for a 26 speed that has never been used. Oh, yeah. Joydy covered her boards in flannels and taped the edges with the duct tape if yours doesn't work out. Oh, Mona can use one knee. I can't use either one. I have a hard enough time when I'm sitting and try to stand up. If you've ever noticed, you see me rocking when I go to get up, it's because I got to rock in order to get momentum to get up on my knees. I do not use binding on mine. Well, See, what I was thinking was Shirley had a bunch of leftover from the ties that she made for our aprons. And I have all that here. So I was going to use that across the top. But it don't fit because it's bigger than foam board. It's wider than the foam board is. So it doesn't work for it. I can't get enough of it around without burning my fingers. Both hands were all burnt from trying it with the glue gun. Hey, Jonathan, how are you, buddy? He's my buddy. I go riding with him. He did a tour of Mayberry, and I got to see it all. That was really cool. I was excited about that one. Yes, duct tape instead of binding. That's what I meant. Okay. You've used it in several of your videos. I guess I just never paid attention to it. I followed a YouTube tutorial to make the design boards. I've been watching all sorts of tutorials for them too, but none of them have used just pretty duct tape. Much easier than the hot glue. No burnt fingers, just sticky fingers. Hi, Jim. How are you, buddy? Jim's another buddy. Use rubber tips from Dollar Store. I got some of the rubber tip thimble things from one of the Soul Sampler boxes, but they don't stay on my fingers very good. I must have fatter fingers than the rest of you. Oh, my phone was crooked. That's why I'm sitting here like this. It's because my phone was crooked. Yeah, Lisa's still trying to work. Oh, putting her sewing room back in order too, and listening all at the same time. Well, that's what you call multitasking, and I don't do it very well. At least not anymore. I don't do it very well. Why do you even need the binding? I just put fleece on the front, wrapped it around to the back, and used clear duct tape on the back. No fuss. Well, I think putting the binding or the pretty duct tape, that would just make it prettier. And I like to have pretty stuff in here, even though all my walls are empty except for this wall. Well, I guess that wall, I guess you could say that wall is not, I can't put nothing on it because I do have a design wall over there, but I can't get nothing to stick to it. Same thing with this picnic table cloth. I can't get nothing to stick to it too. And this one is flannel and this one is batting, and I can't get nothing to stick to them. Hey, Joan, how are ya? Yo, Patty! I do that every time, and it cracks me up every time. Oh, Barry Quilts put orphan blocks on canvas. I want to try that. Yeah, I saw him do that. Hey, Sharon J., how are ya? Nancy, did I say hi to you? Hi again. Oh, hey, Terry. Terry's in the house. I don't see her hands. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's Yo Patty. Oh, my phone went crooked again. Maybe brush them. I don't have that kind of brushes. My brushes have the plastic stem things with the little balls on them. I don't have any of the other kind. That's why I use fleece. There's So Terry. Hi, Terry. Oh, you got 2 highs. Whoop, whoop. Now you got 3. Terry, Terry, Terry. Deb, is this your regular live time on Fridays? Yes, it is. 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern. I wanted to do it after lunch because I'm doing other stuff in the mornings. And usually I have a project that I'm in the middle of, but I finished both of them this last week. They're both the huge projects. I finished the binding on the tea cakes and I finished putting together the Peacemaker. And look, this thing is huge. See how much I had to fold it up? Oh, this thing is huge. Huge, huge, huge. And when I took pictures of it, my honey was having to hold one part of it and then he had to move it and hold the other part of it because it was so he couldn't stand there with his arms this way and hold it up. And I'm like, well, I need to do housework, but it's not happening today. Oh my God, no, I think I'm allergic to housework. Oh, Joan's allergic to housework too. Oh, look at there. Mona, it was laundry. It made me tired. I have to hang the laundry. Oh, you don't have a dryer? Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I drop you again. Sorry. I didn't mean to drop you. Oh my gosh. I'm just full of it today, let me tell you. Okay, so the next things on my list are, I really want to do the Song Sparrow. I really like this one. I know it's just flowers and 4 birds, but still, I really like to do that one. Thing is, I don't want white as a background, so I don't know. And I like the bluebirds. And then I still have this pattern for this bag that this is what I won from Jamie, the quilting compound. So I want to make this. And I have some blue vinyl. I have blue vinyl, and then I have, I'll find it. And I have this fabric. And the blue vinyl is almost this color, the darker color, so that I can put that on the bottom. And then this for the upper part. Aren't those just darling little butterflies? They're all over this. So I have those, and that's what I want to make with this. This is the Santorini taupe. And then I found my printed up pattern for the Geo. I don't remember what the name of that was, Mona. Geo something for the table runner. And then we're going to be doing Singing in the Rain. Singing in the rain. But I don't think I'm going to put all these hearts across here. I like the umbrellas. I like the boots. I like the flowers and the houses. I don't want to put the hearts or the pinwheels or the raindrops. And I'm thinking I'm only putting one sun up here. So mine's not going to be as big as what this says. This says 59 by 73. So I'm not making it that big. I'm making mine more throw size. And then the other thing, Terry says, I have a Santorini tote too. I made it several times. That's from the So Hungry Hippie. That's Natalie, right? She's the one with the pug. Those are a great combo. The bag will be gorgeous. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a while, but I got into all these other projects. And in cleaning off the white table, that's when I found all my pieces to the Peacemaker. So I'm like, well, heck, I got all the pieces made. I just got to put it together. Maybe a light teal for the background or a pink. I'm not a pink person, really. I got the prairie flower quilt layered and pinned today, so can start quilting tomorrow. Now that one's a pretty one. The prairie flower quilt, that's pretty. Birds and flowers mix. Yeah, I like it. Oh, Catherine likes it too. I like black backgrounds and charcoal or grunge. That's just me. I like dark colors. Well, I think a lot about the whites. I don't like plain white anymore. I want to have some kind of a, if I use white, I want some kind of a pattern in it. I have a tone on tone that I just folded up. I don't know where I stuck it at now, but it's got weird designs on it. Yeah, it was a good movie, Joydy. Natalie and the Pug. See, I do watch her. You could put a row of 4 patches in place of some of those other rows. Yeah, I could do 4 patches. I'm just not a huge fan of pinwheels, of me putting them together. I have a hard time with pinwheels. I want to make a Mongo bag soon. Yeah. I would like to make some bags. I stick fabric in all my bags that I have. Hi, Giovanna. How you doing, Banana Joe? And Annette's here. How are you, Annette? XOXO, how are you? Good to see you here. I'm having late lunch with my friend. He is almost 90. So I must take him to lunch and cheer. Well, yeah. I'll see you later, XO. XOXO. If you haven't watched her show is pretty good. She makes chocolates every day for her show. Oh, excellent. I'm going to send you a message. AH bags. They about do my head in. I'd rather make a ball gown than a bag right now. But you just finished that bag, Beck. I saw you. I watched your show this morning. And that bag was just beautiful. My fingers are burning. Too many beads. Oh my gosh. You got to pace yourself when you're doing them. Hey, Susan, how are you? Nice to have you here. Yeah, but I know. I made the one bag. Well, no, I take that back. I've made 2 bags. But the second bag I made I didn't use any pattern or anything. I have it here. And I have another one to make another one, but I don't know. I like the handles. There some more green plaid. I love green plaid. What can I say? And then I made this. And see, I didn't make this big enough so that it stands up. So that's my fault. But I really like the patchwork in that. I mean, it's not going to stop me from using it. And I put a zipper in. Woohoo! I put a zipper in. Granted, it's not the best job on the zipper, but I put it in all by myself. All by myself. And this side is really not down. It's not, I didn't do something right because it's not a square here. But, and then on the inside, I did not put any pockets inside, but when I did the lining, one side is showing right side out and the other side showing the wrong side. So I screwed that up too. So that just proves I need directions. I got to have a pattern to go by. I can't do it by myself. If it opens and closes, it's perfect. Well, like I said, Jim, it's not going to stop me from using it because I'm still going to use it. Now this one, this is a mini quilt that I want to use. I want to make. It's just like a 26-inch square is all it is. But I like her kits. These are from Jacqueline Stevens. Jacqueline Steves. And I like her patterns. It's really cute. And she sends me the little, she puts the little patterns for the flowers on it. And I even got a little URL code thing. But this is what I like. The fabric. It's a peachy color. It's a peachy pink is what it is. I know it's hard to see because of that that window that's right there. And then I got green. It's not showing up, but it's really, really bright green. It's like a neon green. Maybe if I put it back here further. It's a real neon green. And then there's this fabric. And this is black and white. So no color mix up on that one. And then this is for the border. I think that's the right way. I don't think it matters. Because I think some of these are this way. Don't matter which of those ways it goes. And then, what's this? And then this is for something. I've got a little piece of orange. And then I got blue with, well, they're not dots. They got something else with them. They're sort of spread out. So it's almost like a drop has spread. But it's a real pretty light blue. And then, of course, white. I thought it had a panel to go with it. But there's no panel. This is just white. There's no panel. Usually when I do her kits, there's a panel to go with it, but there's no panel. Huh. Well, let's take a peek at the pattern. Oh, it's got something extra here. Oh, that's just a picture. The rest of this is on paper. It's called Home in My Heart Mini Quilt Pattern. Oh, here's this. I gotta make little appliques of the houses and the big flower. This is the same place where I got the Secret Fairy Garden. And that I used panels. And it came with the panels. Yeah, this is, I guess I'm going to have to applique it. Yeah, that's it. And I have to make flying geese. I'm not a real big fan of flying geese either. I do them when they tell me to. All right. Oh, hey, Alicia. Nice to see you here. Alicia is the Quilty Bird piecing. Yeah, the border fabric is very pretty. I like it better than the other, but the black really sets off the pattern with all these accents. But the border fabric is real pretty. The light blue is the background. And then that green, that neon green, that goes around all the blocks. So that's what's on my my to-do list next. On this Singing in the Rain. The other thing I was going to say about Singing in the Rain, I think I'm going to use batiks on it. That's what I'm thinking is batiks. But I'm not sure. I have other fabric around here someplace that I can look at. But now I really, really like this. And this uses a fat quarter with 24 fat quarters. I don't have 24 fat quarters in one line, but I have been looking at my other fat quarter bundles that I do have, and I can make up the 24 pieces with 2 or 3 of my bundles that will almost go together. And I have some green someplace. On here they use green and either dark blue or black on stems. They switch back and forth. But I don't know. If I make this, I think it's going to be green stems. Ever since I was a little kid, when you drew flowers, not the petals, the leaves and the stems were always green. Oh, Joydy likes the black and white. Yeah, the black and white's pretty too. Hey, Rudy, how are you? I must be doing something right because Gizmo hasn't been coming around. Gizmo's the reason that I have all these moderators in here now because Gizmo follows me. He first showed up on Leanna's all the time. And so I became a moderator for her just so I could kick him out. I mean, that's fun. Joydy and I, we take turns kicking Gizmo out. But she gets on so early in the mornings that she has all these little teeny boppers that go in there. Bye, Joyce. See you later. Terry, it has been a long time. I wanted to get him playing with the bag. This time I had my phone on me. Oh, when Noise was playing with the tea bag? Yeah, that was cute. That's pretty, but not my cup of tea. Well, Cheryl, that is one thing that when I make it, I'm not keeping it. I'll probably give it to one of my sisters. And yes, I have sister-in-laws that I consider sisters. Yeah. Okay, that's all I'll say about that. Don't jinx yourself. Well, he did show up the other day on somebody that I was watching. It had to have been somebody that I was a moderator of because I kicked him. As soon as I saw it, I kicked him out. Yeah, he's been on some of the other channels because I saw him on Tasha and Becca. Well, they're going to have to teach their moderators to get rid of him because he uses the same sort of names and just changes the numbers on them. And then he comes right back at you. But, well, since I've had Nightbot, I don't get Gizmo. Gizmo. Gixmo. Gizmo. Yeah, Tasha had somebody show up last night on hers, but I left right after that. I always make my chats for my subscribers only. Oh, yeah, I am back. And ever since I started using Nightbot, though, I haven't had any problems. Of course, he's in one of my selections because you can put in words that will either hide your message until it's reviewed or if you say something and it's in my list, then you can't come in. And I've got him listed there. Thanks for watching, Giggles, and everyone that watched. Well, those little shorts of Noise is fun. I like watching him. As long as he stays at your house, I'm great with it. I'm allergic to cats. I had cats my whole life up until I got married, and then I didn't have any more cats. And then when I got pregnant with my son, that's when I became allergic to the cats. See, Beck, I don't know how to do the subscriber only thing. I don't like to have to read about something that I want to do. I think they should just help me out and tell me you need to do this and this for this. Yes, sometimes it's with a Z. Sometimes the M is a T. He just changes one of the letters is all he does. Yes, mine is my sister also. Yeah. He will always stay home. He is also scared of strangers. Well, now Kelly took Honey for a walk yesterday. He put a harness on her. You should have seen her trying to get that off. Yeah, she was trying to bite it off. And then when she saw him get out the leash, then she changed her mind. She's like, I don't care about this being on me now because I'm leaving the house. So he took her to one of the really small parks that we have. And he took her down there. That was right on the river. So he took her down there so she could play around. And I said, that's fine as long as she don't get no ticks. Because it's a little bit of a wooded part of the side of the river. You have to do it in YouTube Studio. Oh, see, and I don't go into YouTube Studio. I don't think I've ever used YouTube Studio. I like the way Lisa does that. I'm still here. Either do a restart or do an update. I'm having issues with Discord. It won't open, but I am getting the sound. When it does that to me, it's my computer and I just got to restart it. And then when it comes back up, then it's fine. So you're not the only one, Terry, but I have a really old computer. And I think it's time for me to replace it because it's started doing really weird stuff. You can tell I don't sit over here very long. I sew what I want and then I get up and I move. Because my ironing station is over by my desk. So when I need to iron something, I get up and I move over. But I do that on purpose too. And that's for me to get my knees moving. I will restart after the live. I had to restart before I came on to this live because I was trying to download my diabetic reports and it was stuck. And it was stuck forever. And it locked everything up. Even the Caterpillar girls, they were stuck. And so I had to reboot. You can also just sign into Discord on web without the app. Yeah, that's the way I go, is I sign in from the app. I just put in discord.com and then I sign in there. Spend that money that you have, Giggles. I don't have a whole lot of money. That's why I'm still using the really old computer. I don't have a laptop anymore. My laptop bit the dust. It was my battery that died in it. So I replaced the battery, which is not cheap. I replaced that and it died again. So I was going through batteries like crazy because I was using it every day. Hey, Joyce K. How are you? I'm going to get rid of app on my Mac. Yeah, see, I don't have an iPad. I don't have a tablet. I don't have anything except my phone and my computer. That's all I have. I have the Discord app. I use App on phone. Yeah, I use the app on my phone so that even after I sign off of the computer, I can still see your conversations in the living room then. Well, we can do a GoFund giggles. Well, right now I'm still okay because all I have to do when it does that is I need to reboot. Sometimes it's a hard reboot where I have to just shut it off for like 5 minutes and then reboot it. But then when it comes back up, then it's fine. So it could be that I have too much stuff on it too, because all these patterns that I get digitally, they're all in my computer. That's why most of the time I get the paper ones. And let me tell you, I have a stack of them this big. All the patterns that I want to do. And I don't have that much time left, you know. I only got, 20 years or so left? That's not much time to do all these projects that I want to do. Discord kept shutting my phone down. Oh. I don't have any problems with Discord on my phone. You have to clean the memory. Well, the program that I have that cleans all that stuff up, I run that almost every single morning when I turn it on. Did you start a new group on Facebook? Get one of those things you store patterns off your computer. A hard drive? Yeah, I've been talking to hubby about that, because he has a hard drive for his, but his is slower than mine. We have exactly the same computer, and I bought mine after he got his. But his is way slower than mine. And we shut him off every single night. I'm going to say your program is no longer supported for updates. I don't know, because it does updates all the time. It does updates. It's just, it bogs it down is what it does. It makes it really slow. Flash drive. Well, you know, I used one of those thumb flash drive thingies, and I put a bunch of my patterns on there. Do you think I can find it now? No, can't find it nowhere. And my husband, he says, well, you can't never find nothing in there. And I'm like, no. But when I start moving stuff around, that's when I find it. Like, I knew I had the Bristol pattern for a bag. I found it before I came online because I was cleaning off this side of my desk so I can put my cutting mat back on there. The cutting mat is still out on the kitchen table. Right through that way. Update the app. That was my problem with YouTube on TV. Haven't had the problem in months. Well, see, Jim, I can't do that because my TV's out in the living room. I don't have a TV in here. So I don't turn things on the TV from YouTube. We have YouTube TV, so I could do it. What version of Windows are you using? Well, you know, hubby and I were talking about that the other night. I swear I have 11. He thinks that I have 10 because he only has 10. I said, no. I think I have 11 because they were talking about upgrading me for free, you know, because I got the 10. Hey, Lori, how you doing? No, but it might just need a new version of the app. Well, that could be. But it's not so much, it's not the YouTube app that I'm just having problems with my computer. And when it decides to lag like that, it's getting stuck. So I got to shut it down and then wait a minute and then bring it back up, and then it's fine. But hi, Gladys. How are you? Glad you popped in. And Zaza's here. Hey, Zaza. Delete browsing history and cookies. Well, you know, when I go to clear my cache, it says that it's going to get rid of my stored passwords and stuff. I can't get rid of those because I don't remember what all the different passwords are. Tomorrow is Mona's day for the Not Quite Right bunch. Lisa, Mona, me, maybe Gladys. Are you going to come up, Gladys? Was it last week we had Jamie on? Yeah, last week we had Jamie on. Did Gladys leave already? I just saw her come in. Yeah, there she is. No, I'm not seeing nothing no more. Did she tell you to go watch her favorite niece on Whatnot yet? Who's that? Conscious Patriot. Whose niece? Oh, Gladys says she did not get any information. There's Miss Jamie right there. Hey, hey. Oh, Lisa says that we had not decided on a date for Gladys to join us. I have not emailed her. Oh, okay. Gladys, if you want to come on tomorrow with us, email Mona. It's monadidwhat@gmail.com. Well, she doesn't have to go on when it's Lisa's turn. She can come on anytime. She can come on tomorrow with you, or she can come on with me next week. Next week's mine again. Yeah, mine's the 29th. I got a little goofed up on what days we were switching to because Mona and Lisa kept switching back and forth, trading time, trading days. Oh, there you go, Mona. Gladys is going to email you. Mona did what? At gmail.com. Okay, Gladys, she'll send you the link. You just got to email her and let her know what your email address is. It's at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, 2 o'clock Central. The only reason I can remember it is because it's the same time that I go on Fridays. Four p.m. Eastern? Oh, you switched time? Okay. I didn't think that was starting until next month. Okay, so it'll be 3 o'clock, Gladys, our time. Well, guys, I have been chit-chatting. Oh, and I got this one to do yet, too. I bought this kit. Melody Lane. Ah, I like this one. This one is a bunch of birdhouses, and then stars. I think it's just so dang cute. But there again, I won't do just plain white in the background. I'll either get some kind of a print on a white, or maybe I'll use a light blue. Well, I don't know. Depends on... No, it's a kit. I bought a kit, so I guess I'll have to use the white. And this one comes out 74 by 74. Y'all can't tell that Beverly McCullough is one of my favorite designers, because I've done a few of hers. Tea Cakes was one of Beverly's. I told you you could talk. Yeah, but this is when I have to talk. Otherwise, it'd be just dead silence here. Besides that, I got you guys to talk to. I got you all right here on my phone. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Nice to see you. Quilting in the country, Lori. We changed time so we can do garage sales. Yeah, but I was thinking it wasn't starting until next month. I thought we were leaving it the same this month. Because I already scheduled mine. I scheduled mine at the beginning of the month, and so mine's at 3 o'clock Eastern, unless I got to change that one too. It's good for you to talk. Yeah, I suppose. I don't talk a whole lot. I really don't. I'm doing good, Kathy. I'm feeling very accomplished this week because I got the Peacemaker, the top done. I got the tea cakes binding all on. I'm doing good. I got the AccuQuilt in here now. I'm doing good. Okay, Jim, I'll see you later. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not quite right. Melody Lane kit is 50% off. Well, of course. I paid full price. Well, I didn't pay full price. I got it discounted a little bit. Yeah, Joe, I need to clean this up some more. But see, I don't have any storage space in here. I really don't. And underneath my desk, where my feet go, I have cardboard boxes filled with stuff. I have the quilt bags. I have that filled with fabric. I have stuff in boxes and totes everywhere because I don't have any storage. I don't have drawers or nothing. These are the only drawers I have, and they're only this thick. these little ones. The other ones are a little bit bigger, not much. You talk all the time. Maybe even more than me. Nope, only on my lives. Nope, Miss Lisa, only on my lives. Mona, where is Melody Lane at? That's it's Flamingo Toes by Beverly McCullough, but I bought it off of Fat Quarter Shop. You need to go up on walls for storage. Yeah, I tell hubby that all the time, and he says, I am not mounting shelves for you. Hey, Lori, how are you? Hey, look at there. There's Sheila finally. Sheila, who says she never gets more than one or two things done on her list. She's been working on it like crazy today. Oh, go to Green Fairy Quilts there, Melanie. She says that they got it for $90. That is rude of him. No, I can't put the shelves up by myself. I can't do it at all. So he has to do it. And my room is lined with stuff. Like my computer desk takes up that whole corner. And it runs halfway down this wall and halfway across that wall. So I don't have any wall space down below here. And he has to be able to get closer to the walls in order to put them up. And he says, that's not happening. Just get a handyman to put up the shelves. Well, nah. They don't need to come in here and see all my mess. She finally took a break. Bye, Jonathan. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you on your next live. Oh, you got to hurry, Melanie. She says that there's only 2 left. Green Fairy Quilts. Now, when is the cutie going to be opened? Well, that's next on the list there, Nancy. See, I have a list going too, same as Sheila does. And the cutie is the very next thing because I think I can do that meandering stuff. I know I can do the L's and the E's. I can even do them backwards. And I can go to the left and I can go to the right. I almost bought one but had self-control. I'm broke. I'd have to beg my hubby. Well, get to begging, girl. I didn't even ask. I don't ask when I want something. I just buy it. But no, I really want to do this Song Sparrow and the Singing in the Rain. And then, of course, this mini quilt. The mini quilt's just going to keep me busy when I don't want to work on these others. Well, it's been an hour and 15 minutes, so I think I'm about done. I'm about talked out. Oh, did you see over here? It's my flower that Patty G made. I got it around this light here because I can't have nothing on my wrists. So I put it over there. And I've been using it over there. He would say you have enough fabric. He'd just tell me to buy it anyway. Yeah? I mentioned that the other day, I think, on Lisa's live. I was good and didn't buy anything. Well, I think I wasn't paying attention to you, Sheila, because I had already bought it. Because I've had that for a while now. Yeah, it's a really pretty flower, and I can just lean over and smell it whenever I want. Where's the cutie? It's in the hallway next to the hutch. It's going to go in the kitchen on the table. Yeah, it's still in the box, Terry. Oh, no, Mona. It hasn't been in the box for months. It's been in the box for years. I guess I never told you that, huh? Yeah, I've had that for years. And it has lived there in the hallway. Let's see if I can get it pointed the right direction. It's outside this door. And to the left, that's the hutch, and it's on the other side of the hutch. It has lived there for so long that hubby uses it as a table because he'll set stuff on it. It's standing up long ways upright. And he uses it as a table when he goes into the bedroom because that's where his computer is. And then when he comes back out, he picks whatever it is back up so he can take it wherever he was going to. Yeah, he uses it as a table. The cutie, Zaza. I've had the cutie for years. I think I just shocked Mona. All in due time, Jamie says. In the box, and Lori's laughing like crazy. It's furniture at this point. Yes, it is. He said that once I get the cutie out of the box, he needs to have the box back so he can close it back up and put it back in its spot. I'll have to do a short and show you where it's at. I've never done a short before either. So if you set it up and it is missing a part, you can't even use the warranty. Nope, it's been that long. Yes, it has. It's been that long. And I've just procrastinated about doing it. It's because I was so afraid of it. Once I got it, then I was afraid of it. I used the mini frame box and a landing place in my foyer. I had to move it. It was getting too comfortable and useful. See, that's what he does with mine. Yep, it could be rocks for all she knows. Or popcorn. Do you have space to set it up? Yeah, it's going to go on my kitchen table. And I have the leaf in my table, and it's a really long table. And I got the AccuQuilt moved into here now. AccuQuilt's here. The 12-inch block pieces is over there, and then my bins. And my iron's over here on this side. But that's my AccuQuilt there. Are you dusting the box? Oh my God, put a doily on it. Tell him to put a bookcase where the box was. Yeah, if he got one of those square ones, that would work. See, you guys made me laugh so much I have tears in my eyes. Judy almost spit out my drink. Put a doily on it. I was like that with her cricket. I had it for 18 months before I set it free from its box. Deb has all the toys. Well, I don't have all the toys. No, I don't have the toys that Lisa does. Lisa has, I don't know how many sewing machines, and she has a serger, she has the scan and cut. She's gonna be getting the sit down mid arm. Lisa's the one that has the toys. She could put a doily and a lamp on it. Yeah, but then hubby wouldn't have room to set down his cup and whatever while he runs into the bedroom and then back out. Look at there. Lisa's going, "What? I hear you. I know you can hear me." No one has the toys like Lisa. Yeah, see, we know. We all know who has the toys. Well, Joydy, when you're not around, you are missed, let me tell you. Zaza, I hear you too. I was with Lisa wanting a caterpillar. Yeah, she did. She got right in there when they were getting ready to pull numbers and stuff. A leg lamp. Yeah, that would fit there. Lisa, am I saying anything that's not true? She's not saying anything that's not true because we all know. Yeah, we know. You have FOMO. You have to get everything. Oh, that's funny. Lori, I can't buy anything until I get that stationary machine. Bye back. See you later. I confess to nothing. Soon Lisa will have to get her own studio. Well, you know, Judy, she's moving her workstation into her bedroom so that room is all sewing. Oh, yeah, she's getting a new stove, too. Hubby wants to eat. Oh, you just now saw that, Joydy? That's been there most of the day. Are they at a quilt show? Yes, they are. Soon she'll be keeping stuff in the new oven. Now that's funny. She might as well spend it. She works her fingers to the bone. She does. She works every day and she works like 10, 12 hours a day. I'm always looking for you, Joydy. I even brought my sister-in-law over into softsquares.com. She knows that now. And this coming Monday will be the bolt sale. She will have to take fabric out before she cooks. That's funny. Well, I don't know how hard she works, but she works all the time. Or at least she says she does. Hubby can hear you. I will have to hide the fabric somewhere else. Oh, that's funny. If I could get rid of this monster of a treadmill in my bedroom, I could put a long arm in there. Oh, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? I don't have a room big enough for a long arm. I have enough room in the kitchen for the cutie. I'm saying most of the time she sits in on meetings that she just sits there. And she has to listen to them. Yeah, the big bolt sale. Now, what she was selling last week, there wasn't a whole lot that I was interested in. Deb, you need to take over the basement. Well, my basement is only a half a basement. The other half of my basement is my garage. I ain't not taking over the garage because my car lives in there. Let's talk about my latest purchase that will be here Tuesday. What did you buy Tuesday? Is that when your stove's going to be here? Hi, Loretta. How are you? Basements are cold. My basement is sandstone. No way. What's coming Tuesday? Everybody wants to know, Lisa. Deb, do you actually go out, sell the car, and use the space? Well, hubby likes to drive my car every once in a while because my car has turbo boost. So you step on the gas and zoom, you're gone. So he likes to take it for drives. Lisa says she's great at multitasking. She generally has 5 to 10 windows open working on multiple projects when I sit on these meetings. Soft Squares changes items every week. Yeah, I'm just saying that last Monday night, she didn't have a lot of what I don't do cross stitch or none of that stuff. So all those little bitty kit things that she has, that does not interest me one little bit. And only one of them is Discord. She has cross stitch. Yeah, she has little bitty kit things that after you do them, they're like this tall, and you put them on little hangers. The little hangers, they're about this big. And I have y'all on my laptop. See, she's got laptops, she's got phones, she's got computers. She has multiple monitors. See, she's got it all. See, I told my sister-in-law about Soft Squares, and now she's been over there and she's been buying not this past Monday, but the Monday before. Her and I both were spending some money. Only thing I can think of, Sheila, is the stove. Stop hating on me. I'm going to cry. I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying you have all the things. I know you missed Monday, Joydy. I've missed you from Leanna's too, and every place else that I go to. My Joydy's not there. Look at Mona. Boo-hoo, Lisa. That's too funny. You know we're just sisters and we're just picking on you. Lisa, they still want to know what you're getting on Tuesday. Oh, they haven't ordered the stove yet. Hubby has to help me pick it out. Why does he have to pick it out? You're the one going to be using it, not him. Oh, you pick one that doesn't fit. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Melanie's latest purchase from Soft Squares got lost, but it's in Atlanta today. It's taken 10 days already. Yeah, mine's taken quite a while too. It's been almost 2 weeks now. I know you haven't been feeling good, Joydy, but I still look for you all the time. Hey, Tasha, how are you? Well, there, it popped Lisa up. Did it not take it? Nope, it just takes you to YouTube. Huh. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at Mona and Lisa's again because they're invariable something or other. Invalid variable. I don't know. I did the same thing that I do for the quilt and the giggles, so radio silence now. I was going to say, you get everything you can right now, Lisa, because once you retire, you don't have the money that you do now. Oh, Tasha's sitting on new furniture. Yep, we all watch for you, Joydy. Oh, Nancy says that her package from Lisa is going around Florida before coming to Kentucky. Yeah, whenever I get anything from Lisa, it spends 2 or 3 days in Florida. And then it goes from Georgia to Florida, spends 2 or 3 days there, and then it goes back to Florida to Atlanta for a couple days before it leaves Georgia again, before it heads up towards Des Moines. It goes right by me and goes to Des Moines. And then Des Moines, of course, has to send it to Cedar Rapids. And then they send it back to Milan, Illinois, which is right across the river from me. And then they send it to where I'm at. Yeah, see, Tasha has all the stuff too. Yeah. She's like Lisa, though. She's still working, so I bet you bought the ruler and the Misty Fuse stuff. Oh, yeah. I learned a long time ago, I don't get any new furniture when the kids were still living here, even when they lived here as adults. There you go, Kathy. Now you got it. I tried to make it real simple. And I think I just made everybody lose it. I'm buying all the toys so I can retire. I can't retire until I have it all. Oh, that's funny. It'll be here before you know it, Lisa. Yeah, they're gonna keep getting new toys, and your FOMO is gonna kill you. Well, yeah, Tasha, your kids are little still. So you got a long time to work. At least 3 more couches between now and then. Yeah, I've always had just hand me downs until I bought the set that I got in my living room now. And even then, I would go to the store and visit it. Like every weekend, we'd go to the store, we'd just sit on it, and we just visited. And then we go back home. And that's all because we didn't want to pay the $35 um, shipping fee. And it was just moving it like 2 blocks down the road. Then it's the light pad. No Misty Fuse. Then it's the light pad. Did you get the light pad? The walking pad thing. I forgot about that. Oh, it just made it to Dawson, Georgia. Going to be here Saturday, maybe. Yeah, even when it tells me a day, I don't expect it to be here. That's what happens to me. Finally gets to the next town over just to travel through the East Coast and then back to me. Well, like I said, I tried to pick easy words and I left all the punctuations and stuff out of it, so I have it fixed at work that the system will lock up if I retire. They will have to pay me contract wages so I can boot the system back up. Oh no, that's funny. uh, they when I retired, they asked me if they could call me if they had a problem. And I said, not unless you're going to be paying me consulting fees. Because a consultant gets a heck of a lot more money than what I used to make when I worked. Bright pink nail polish. Oh, nail varnish. I don't know what a caterpillar is. I probably should look it up. Yeah, look it up because they were having sales all this week. They got a 15% off on their shows for this week. And I think it goes through Sunday. Jody wants to give all of her stuff to us guys who might want it. Nancy, when it hits Dawson, it could go into the tunnel and never come out. I don't think she's going to tell us what she's getting Tuesday. Oh, she brought a treadmill pad for under her desk. I remember you talking about that. I didn't know that you were actually getting it. Walk, work, talk, chat, listen, do it all again. I find that when it tells me my package is going to arrive, they mean the next day when it is to be delivered. Well, Jody, when Lisa sent me something, it said it was going to be here on a Friday. It didn't come Friday. It didn't come Saturday. It didn't come Monday. Did not come Tuesday. Did not come Wednesday. It finally came on Thursday. So they can't figure nothing out. Are you going to walk on a live? We'll see how long Lisa uses that thing. Yeah, some of the guesses were more exciting. Yeah, Caterpillar is expensive. I have a light box right here. Let me see. That's a light box right there inside that box. I keep it in there so I don't break it. That's what I got, Terry. That's what I got right there. A light pad with a clear cutting mat on Amazon for about 20 bucks. Lisa says she has to stay healthy to use her toys. Yeah, you can't cut or iron on them, but you can use them for the applique for tracing and stuff, and that's what I need them for. I have a light box, no cutter. Nope, I don't have a cutter. USPS keeps going up on their prices, but service is taking longer. Yeah. It's because they're saying that they don't have enough mail carriers. Because some of the mail around my neighborhood here, some of it don't get delivered. And they have to go to the post office to pick it up. Which is strange because I'm in a neighborhood. I mean, there's what, 10 or 20 feet between the houses? And we don't have a regular postman anymore. It can be one of like 10 different people. I'm going to look it up. I could use that for applique. That's what I use it for, Joydy. Okay, well, I hate to cut this short on you. You're all getting good ideas and stuff. But my voice is going out. You know, when I start clearing my throat to talk, it's time for me to go. How do you like it? I thought of getting one, but my hubby prefers to walk. I got a treadmill downstairs too. Our town is so small, mail isn't delivered to the house. You pick it up at the post office. Only in the country area is delivered to mailbox. Is it on the box? Well, I have a I have a treadmill downstairs and I have a stationary bike down there. But I was too heavy to use those for the longest time. Because after I had reconstructive surgery, that's when I gained all this weight. But now I'm down to the weight where I can use them again. You only get mail twice a week? Oh my God. Well, they could do that with my house too because I don't get much mail anymore. We're going to Amazon and buy a light box. Well, that's where I got mine. Now I'm getting it out to show you. This is mine. LED light pad and cutting mat. It's an 8 by 11. That's all the bigger I needed it. Ultra thin and lightweight, touch sensor, on off and brightness control, translucent cutting mat. And then if I actually open it up, see, I keep it all protected when I put it away too. That's my light pad. Here's my cutting mat. That's my cutting mat. And then this is my light pad. Let me set that there. But I keep it all protected when I put it away. And there it is. There you go. And here's the on-off switch here. And you just press this to get it brighter for you. And it even has centimeters up here and along here. But that's my light pad. And like I say, I just keep it all wrapped up because you saw I had all those quilts on top of it. And I don't take any chance of it getting damaged. But I only paid like $20 for this. Everything you get from Amazon is pretty cheap. And then I just wrap these back on there. I know, I'm a little anal about keeping this all wrapped up. But this way, it does not get damaged. I even keep the paperwork on it. And I have the cord all wrapped up. And you can tell from the box that it's been smushed a little. But that's why I keep it all wrapped up. Okay. You're good. Mine is standing on end on my table. Safely, though. Well, it's just because I don't do a whole lot of applique. But I was doing the Jelly Roll Club, and she was doing gnomes at one time. And so I was doing those. And that's when I got this thing. And then after that series was done, then I didn't do applique for a long time again. I just lost at Bobbin Chicken. I lost at Bobbin Chicken the other day. Well, when I was doing the binding on tea cakes, I lost. Thanks for showing us. Well, that's what you can get from Amazon. I go to Amazon for a lot of things. I get lots and lots of my stuff from Amazon. That worked. If you want to take it down, go ahead. I'm listening. Teb, did you take it out? I took that out. I've used that. I've used that quite a few times. And I use it, I don't use it with the cutting mat on it. I need it for the light underneath. Bye, Zaza. See you later. I'm going to head out too, everybody. I haven't even turned my sewing machine on today. I've been going through all this stuff here to see what I'm going to work on next. So we'll have to see what it is. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We got to see Joe on Donnell's, and we got Sean, the guy who sews in the morning. We got Leanna in the morning. And then I don't remember who all comes on later on, except when we come on at 3 my time. It'll be 3 my time, not the... Oh, what's that? Oh, sorry. Oh, it's because of all the hands. You can only do 4. I wondered what was going on with that. A lot of the channels you can only do 3 emojis. You can do 4 on mine. Oh, Melanie's working on a secret project. We have to keep up with her. Oh, Cheryl, it was just the 4 hands is what it was. I mean, you did 5 and you can do 4. I can change it to where it goes multiple. It don't bother me none. It's when those kids show up. That's the only reason I put that limit on there. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Mona's channel. See ya. Oh, now I got to get up and turn it off. Ugh.